Working on it. I messed it up.
I've been working on it. Working on it. I've been working on it. Working on
it with Meghan Trainor, me, and my big bro Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And today we have very special guests. We're so excited. The stunning, the talented, the most beautiful, smartest, perfect person ever in the world. An angel of a woman, a goddess, some might say. Wow. Alison Christian.
Thank you. What
My
an
makeup
intro.
artist, but more importantly, my friend.
Aww,
And
That was phenomenal.
family.
that was a resume.
I hope you hyped J Train.
Yeah,
up
I'm ready
like
for
that.
mine.
Okay, here we go.
Ba-dum-bum.
No, you get to do J Train.
Okay.
Wow.
Pass.
Okay.
I love you, Aileen.
The one and only, the most gifted, the funniest in the family. Actually, the smartest as well. All around good guy, great guy, superhero. The one and only J Train. How many times did I say the one and only?
Wow.
The one and only
It
trainer
truly
who
is.
went to college.
Oh,
and
the one and only and
finished.
finished. Because this guy
Education.
dropped
J
out.
Train.
J Train in the building. Justin Trainer.
Our younger
Hi.
brother.
We call him J Train.
Hi.
Hi.
Yep. There we go.
The,
Sometimes
the shadow
We
man.
call him
Yeah.
Jay Bird and we go caca in the house to find
Yeah,
him.
that's the J Bird call.
I love this.
Keep
It's
going.
my favorite.
He's
Keep
never
going.
been on camera ever. So
No, I
this
have March of Dimes.
Yeah, dude, what a throwback.
What is
Yeah.
March of
We were like
Dimes?
7.
It's a
My
fundraiser,
father-
Yeah, for premature babies, and we might. Yeah.
Aw.
It's actually a great
Get the
organization.
message
Yeah.
out
It's amazing.
there.
March of
It was a
Dimes.
really
March of
fun
Dimes.
fundraiser.
My dad was the host on television,
was.
Nantucket
I was
long
gonna
Television.
say, was this on the island?
And he used us as props for people to buy.
Yeah.
things. He put him in the fridge. I
Yeah.
showed
We
you.
have
the
to
video.
find
Cooler.
that
It was like,
video.
you can take this cooler to the beach. You can put your kids in there, and he just.
And he
He tossed him in.
tossed him in, and
Yeah.
he fell
Okay.
backwards.
I also,
into
yeah, I
it.
fell in.
Did you feel
one time.
It
proud
was
in that
sad.
moment, or did you feel
He
like
was
you were definitely a
angry.
prop? Like Vanna White just took advantage of you.
I was just like, "What's going on?" Because I'm in a box, and then there's a lid on me. And
He
I'm
was
just-
pissed. You were like
you know.
embarrassed too. You were like, oh my God,
Yeah,
why
it was
would-
a
I wish
kid.
we
I
weren't.
was
I
like
wish
9.
we weren't so embarrassed, dude. We were just. Why did
we were legends. We were television
We
stars
should have
among our friends.
really just ate that up.
I
don't-
was
we
singing.
were
I
so-
shouldn't have been singing, but I was singing on
Yeah.
national television
Maybe we
for
were
an
just
island.
humble, but we should have
Wow.
just been like,
We were like, oh my God, our dad is so famous.
yeah, he was the best.
love it, Garrett.
Also, mom made us
mommy.
these amazing hoodies.
with our logo or whatever this is on this.
I would like one whenever there's more.
I'll take
sizes.
They're in the
There's
kitchen.
there's a bunch.
I want to
Oh,
be part
perfect.
of the core group.
Yeah, you can't buy them anywhere, but
Nah, these are limited edition.
Damn.
Kelly Trainor
Limited.
made them herself.
Say them one more time. Love that. Go Kelly.
Thank you. Mom's the best.
This isn't Kelly Green. This is Forest Green. Okay. With
Yeah.
with the forest.
Forest green matches my eyes.
It does right now. It's crazy.
Does
okay,
it not? Look into my eyes.
so today's episode is we're working on what are we working on? Dating. Dating in 2021. OMG.
Do we go with specifically in LA or what's our angle here?
No general.
We got to talk about
Yeah,
it
you
because
gotta
it's
go
a
general
nightmare.
first.
Yeah.
It's unlike any other place in the world.
It's insane.
It's insane, and it's everyone says like how the girls out here are just like so beautiful and blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. Like
What do you mean you don't know?
They're pretty, but like
Are you referencing to like Instagram girls like that? Are
yeah.
like, blown up?
Here's my problem. Well, maybe it's just because what I've seen when
'Cause Ryan
before
dates,
COVID,
yeah.
he dated all those tens, but when they would show up, they're sixes. You know, like
Right.
there are different women that were on the screen.
Which goes
That's
into,
kind of
like,
the problem with
catfishing.
Instagram. A little bit of a catfish situation.
A bit
yeah.
of a catfish.
For
No, I'm a
sure.
gentleman. We're gonna have a great day.
Yeah. Yeah, show them a good time.
Have a nice life.
Why not have fun?
Yeah.
Put that microphone right up here, Allie.
Is
I
it-
want
is
to
it a
hear
problem?
you. I want to hear you.
Yeah. She's like, yeah.
Yeah, no, keep it right up there.
Sounds like I'm on a swing. Just
But yeah, everyone is like these LA girls. It's just I can't compete with them. But like I was thriving out there, but like I wasn't. But they're.
I mean,
but when
you
I would
won.
meet them, I'd be like,
When you'd go on a date and you'd actually meet the guy.
sweet. When I got famous and gorgeous and extensions and everything,
Yes.
no men talk to me.
Okay, Soka.
Nope. No,
Do you think they
our
were
dog is up here.
intimidated?
Yeah.
And they were just like, she's off territory. I have to go through her people.
I
This
guess.
isn't worth it.
I
And when you
asked
have to
Ryan,
Go
like-
through
Oh
people
no,
too.
yeah,
it's
I was
like
trying to explain to Megan
a
like,
shutdown.
I'm loud.
like pop stars are terrifying. You're a terrifying human,
Yeah.
and,
sure.
and you have a lot of confidence, and
You like go up to people's face too. Like when I
Yeah.
first
Like,
met
hi,
you,
you're fucking.
you're excited. You're in people's face.
Yeah.
And so sorry, let me know if I'm
no,
blocking.
And these
you're,
are all
like,
these are all
in
good
people's
things.
face.
They're just terrifying
things.
Men
to.
can't handle that.
Right.
Yeah,
And I was like
except for
22.
one
They're like,
man.
One
D
man.
money. D money's in here, baby.
D-Money's here
Shake
showing
that
off his
right.
Get
ring.
down.
So
Um,
good.
I know,
But
she nibbles.
the difference with dating with Daryl, I noticed, and I don't know if this happens all the time, but for me, there was no type of like, there's no games we played.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
I think that's one of the biggest proponents or issues with dating nowadays. It's like all about games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I find myself guilty of it too, but you kind of do it just to tread water so you don't drown. Because before LA and the, like, I almost said the epidemic, but it is an epidemic
Yeah.
of like online dating, social media. Like, you don't really fuck with that. I don't know. Maybe I was just like young and naive. I'm kind of like naive in a lot of ways. But like, I didn't want to play games. But once you get out there and start kind of like meeting people, you're like, you kind of have to fucking play games.
Yeah. Yep. And the
I
problem.
hate to say it. You don't have to, but
You
like,
don't have to, but a lot of it's just like
mainstream.
a lot of people in their early 20s in LA. Everyone's playing the fucking game.
Everyone's playing
Especially
the
like
fucking
we're
game, so
we're
you
a
just gotta
whole
learn the
new
rules.
generation of like, we text.
Yeah.
Like we
Well,
we can
and there's
instantly talk to
Instagram. You
someone.
can
Yeah.
instantly talk to
Instagram,
someone.
even if
there.
you like someone's pics, it's like, oh my god.
And there's
what
just
are they thinking
a
about me right
billion
Yeah, what does it mean?
options.
So
I'm a
many
very
things.
indecisive human being to begin with. I have struggles like picking a food order. So like,
Cereal.
yeah,
now? Cereal. Cereal. What do I want?
there's just too many options.
That's your issue.
No,
We
no,
have-
that's huge.
It's a big deal.
Even for females, like I'll run into that because
Yeah.
I do online dating, and like, it's just so much to commit and invest, and then be like, well, what if there's someone who has a better
Yeah.
personality?
We all have a
Or-
disease of
Yeah, I
like,
get that.
what if there's
I get
someone
that.
better? What if there's someone
and
better?
I don't think that happened to our parents, because look at our parents, like, speaking generally, but like, they fucking like met each other and were like, I'm into you, I like you,
Yeah.
dive deep, and then they got married. Like, that is the case for most of, I think, our generation's parents.
Yeah.
We're like, we don't do that.
No,
We don't
I'm pretty
do
sure
that.
Dad's first wife. He like, stop asking me to fucking marry me. Here, I'll flip a coin. Call it. And then
He did. He flipped a coin for
He's
a
like
wife.
21.
That's a
What
He
did she
did.
call, head or tails?
I know. I can't
We
remember.
gotta
Yeah.
ask him about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Always call
our
heads.
dad, if you don't know, he was married twice before he met the
Kelly.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
one. The queen.
Then once he had babies, he's like, you don't mess with babies. Like, we're in it for life, I guess.
Wait,
Yeah.
what do you mean you don't mess with babies?
Like, they're big believes. He's a big believer in, like, don't divorce when you have kids, and
Oh.
they liked each other a lot. I guess so it worked out.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm a rare case here. The more common, all my friends, it's a crime how beautiful and awesome you are that you're not
sweet.
married right now. Is crazy, or like found your soulmate. But I found this guy, Daryl, and it was like day one. I was like, we should get married. And
Dude,
like,
it was crazy.
In that
We're,
voice.
we're
in
like
that
getting
voice.
ready for tour. You're like a week in. You're like, so my boyfriend. I was like, this is already your boyfriend. It's been a week. You psycho. You're gonna scare him off.
I was like,
I would be
Psycho.
petrified, dude. I was like,
oh
you're
my
a
God,
psycho.
he loved it.
I know that now, but in the moment, I'm like, Jesus, lady, like, relax.
Remember we did a rehearsal show for the tour, and he came, and I was like, I'm gonna make him fall in love with me. And you were like,
I mean, it's a good
did.
scheme. You just performed to this guy.
yeah. I
like,
was like, oh, here comes the booty shaking part. Here
Yeah.
we go.
But like, the
Check how much of a
confidence
boss
to
I am.
do
Yeah.
that,
Oh my God, I was
would.
in fear. I was shaking.
I
I was
could
like,
never. Yeah, no, you did it clearly. But like even Daryl though, like Daryl's in the room by the way.
He's in
over
the
there, so I keep like looking at you. But like Daryl like can like receive that. Not all men can do that.
oh my God, yeah. No one could handle me.
I mean,
But he could.
it's a thing.
Emotionally, everything. Also,
I mean,
with
I could
dating
probably
me,
handle that.
you got to date my whole family.
yeah, that's the other issue is us bringing someone
That
in.
stresses me
Allie,
out.
get
Yeah.
that mic up there. Yep.
That stresses
Like-
me out. I could,
It's like not just
10
like
out of 10.
casually dating a woman. You know, she's got to immediately meet my entire family like right off rip. Like that's crazy.
I love
Rip.
her.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I've already experienced that a couple times, and it's definitely like,
How,
Yes,
It's a whole
Mr.
thing.
how is
Dater.
that, J Train? Are you enjoying that? Like,
Yeah,
just
I
get it
just-
out of the way, rip the Band-Aid off?
yeah.
That's a nervous
Actually,
thing.
last night, the girl that I'm dating, I met her family, and it was awesome.
You did? You didn't tell me this.
Yeah. What? I went out to dinner with her.
And they
but,
all
like,
came with you?
Yeah, it was cool.
Whoa.
He's a
Um,
kamikaze. You like never
How
know.
did you eat in front of them? Like, what did you eat?
it was like an Asian fusion thing, so I got like
Ooh.
wagyu
Orange
beef.
chicken?
Nice, get that
Okay,
wagyu.
okay.
You know,
Keep
I
it
did it.
safe.
I do me.
Is she
but-
Asian?
Yeah, she's Filipino.
Mm-hmm.
You like Asian girls?
I like them all.
Okay, we all have
Yeah.
our preferences.
yeah, no
She
specific.
just happens to be Filipino.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
I love her.
But no, the worst is, you guys know I'm so bad at like introductions or any interaction where it's like
handshake.
handshake or do
Oh my
I
God.
dap? Or
You're the
Formalities.
worst at it.
so with COVID, heads up, yeah, people already know this, but it's even worse. So
Yeah.
It's the best because you just go like.
I even texted her. I was like,
Yeah.
"So are they a hugging family? Like, what do we
Oh,
do?" So,
you-
like, I already
I
had
would
the
do that.
anxiety.
That's actually sweet.
And she's like, just shake hands or wave. So then I go, put my hand out for the dad. He gives me the fist. So I go, oh God. And I do one of those. And then I go to the brother and I go, all right, so we're fisting, right? And then he goes, no, here's my hand. And I go,
Fist me, bro.
Fucking with you. They were full on fucking with you.
so just going back, and I just laughed in his face. And oh my God, that was
Broke
brutal.
the ice,
Yeah, but I will
though.
say
It
this
was good, a
after,
good icebreaker.
yeah, with like the Corona thing going on, those are more common and it's okay now. Like
Yeah,
it's
no.
not that
It's
big of a
not,
deal now.
it's more of a
Standard.
Dude,
corona
when in
thing.
doubt, elbow out.
Yeah.
I know.
Ooh, I like that.
Well, I
That's
thought
nice.
once we had transitioned to the fist, I thought we were, but
Oh Lord! I
It's
can't believe
okay.
you met the
Signals.
fam.
yeah. But the goodbye, I killed it.
Okay,
Nice,
good.
nice, nice.
Redeem
Yeah.
yourself.
That's
Made
always
up for it on the
That's always
goodbye.
easier. Definitely easier.
But yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like we're a lot, dude. The trainer fam's a lot. And you gotta impress a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told Daryl, I was like, all you have to do is really get to the big guy, Ryan.
I was gonna
Yeah.
He's
say.
gonna hate
I'll
you.
tell you,
That's what he said.
first time I met him was in that lobby, and he's just like, "You're the guy I'm supposed to meet. You know, you're the guy."
J Train has like a huge heart and was like, he's whatever. Like he was fine.
Yeah, I'm just like,
My
who the
cousins
fuck
are
wants
like-
to date my sister, bro.
No, you don't care.
No, I do, deep down.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That like is
Whoa,
moving
you've
for
never
me.
said that out loud.
No, I give a
Doesn't it
shit.
matter like when
It
your brother gets
does.
protective?
Because
Yeah.
I never felt protected,
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
but I didn't need it.
This is like behind the scenes protection.
Okay, hard
CIA.
guy.
Cool. But dating online always sucked for me. I'm pretty sure my Raya account is still up. Babe, I love you.
Oh wow.
I'm not doing anything crazy, but I
You're
went
a
on
married
Raya. I'm a married woman on Raya.
Scandalous.
I never
It's an
canceled
open relationship.
It. No, it's
You
not.
gotta cancel it. You gotta cancel
I gotta cancel it. I don't
Give
remember
him a
my
call.
login.
Also, I heard Raya, they'll keep certain people just in the loop.
Just to make it look cool.
Just to make it look cool or
that
look
makes
like
sense.
they
How
have
dare
more
you.
people in the pool.
I never
you
got
know?
it. I never got involved. Did you
Yeah.
dip your
yeah,
toes?
Yeah, for
Nice.
sure. For sure.
What was that
At least you
experience
got
like?
accepted. That's nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
of
it was
course.
nice.
What do you
Well,
mean?
dude, my assistant, my best friend, didn't get accepted.
What?
JoJo.
She's a model.
I know.
Yeah, but
She
it's
took
all
that shit
it's
to
all
heart,
like
too.
bullshit
Oh, you
social
wanna
media
know-
presence.
Yeah.
Oh, she wasn't on
She was
Instagram.
private.
wow.
Oh,
She was
Yeah, she was
private and didn't have an
private, yeah.
Instagram and was
Okay.
like,
Oh, so I
they were
would
like,
never,
oh, you're not a real
yeah.
person.
You were like, you should go Ryan. That wouldn't.
Oh, you
that.
wouldn't be allowed
Yeah, I
because you don't have an
wouldn't be allowed.
Instagram.
Off the grid, baby.
Yeah.
What does that? What
But
does
I'm
that
okay.
leave you open to? What is it like? Christian mingle.
Yeah,
Farmers
right.
only.
Farmers
No.
only, dude.
No, I straight up. I did Bumble and then two other like
We
close
love
competitors.
Bumble.
Well, here's the thing. I won't shit on the other ones. Bumble just happened to work out. The other two did not work out. So
Now,
Bumble's the
is
winner.
that
Bumble was the
because
winner.
you really prefer more assertive women?
no, I just that's
Is
the
that-
one that worked.
Oh, because Bumble is like the girl has to approve,
I-
right?
yeah,
And
I like
also, it's
that.
just like at first I was just like swiping right.
He
like
was
a motherfucker.
panicking.
Like, it was the first week of nothing at all. I'd be like, oh, I'm hideous, and then all of a sudden
He took it
match,
to heart,
match,
and I
match.
tried
yeah,
to teach
yeah,
him. I was like, "Oh no,
That's a
this
good-
is a
Like,
terrible
there's plenty
game."
of
Yeah.
swipes in the sea,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Just
dude,
keep
just
on
wait.
100%.
swiping.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
coach,
a waiting
okay.
game and a numbers
mean,
game for sure.
It's
I
a
would
numbers
definitely say
game,
that.
especially for men. Men think of it for sure. It's a numbers game.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I don't disagree. Bumble didn't work. Like, okay, there's another one called Hinge. Did you ever do Hinge?
It sure did.
Hinge. Okay, so I was on Hinge, Bumble, and Riot at one point.
Okay.
And I feel like Hinge is a good middleman because Riot's like a little pretentious. Like people are just trying to get like their ego stroked. I
Yeah.
feel on there. No one's actually being like they're not being vulnerable and being like, hey, like let's go on a date. You seem really nice in whatever fashion you want to say that. And then Bumble's just kind of like almost like farmers only. I would assume.
Farmers.
And then like Hinge is kind of like a medium ground of normal
Ninja.
and like and nice.
She said Hinge.
Oh, I thought you said ninja. I was like, I've never heard of ninja.
Wow.
Wow,
Sounds like
good
an
name for a dating app.
Did I
Ninjas
say
only.
ninja?
Ninjas only.
Dude,
Okay.
That's a demographic they
Cool,
should
yeah.
really hone in on.
I started.
Ninjas.
All right, so Hinge.
I have
Is
the
that
tiger
even
as
you
my
the whole
profile.
time? I'm like, who
my
is
toes in your
touching my
butt.
leg? All right, so
Holy
Hinge
shit.
was the one that worked for you.
It was like a good middle ground. My last relationship that I was in and out of, it was via Riya. Like Hinge was just fun. It was just like, oh, you're normal, but not like too normal.
Okay.
Or like, no, that's the wrong way of saying it. You're not
You
too
don't like- you don't-
basic.
you
You're
don't-
not too basic.
okay,
a
got it,
little
got it.
scary.
You don't like
What?
you don't like
Like it, scare
basic
me.
like
Oh, can I ask you what you're looking for?
Oh, like in a guy, in a date,
Yeah.
in a partner. The older I get, like I've been saying for like the last year and a half, I'm like, I just want like a normal guy who drives a truck, because like, I don't know.
I mean,
No
I
men
love
drive
that.
trucks in LA. They're trying to be like,
Yeah, it's rare.
fancy.
I've never been like, I want a bad boy, but I said out loud, I manifested like, I want a really nice guy.
I know.
Like
you
cried it to the world,
manifested.
and I got a sweetheart.
Listen,
The world
listen.
listens to you.
They
Toph
don't.
doesn't drive a truck, but he's got a Wrangler. He's got a Jeep
Topher
Wrangler.
is Ryan's.
He's back in the
Listen.
Cape waiting for you.
Topher is Ryan's high school best friend,
Toph,
such
I'm doing
a
everything I
sweetheart.
can, dude.
who's madly in love with Allison, who isn't.
Oh, he
Topher.
loves you.
He goes to your Instagram every day. He's like, I just love her.
does he?
I think he DMs you. You
The
should check.
accent. No, he'll like. No, we're friends. Like
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
get
yeah,
his
he's the homie,
messages.
he's the
He'll
homie.
do like the emoji stuff just to wave and say.
Just know
hi.
that deep down inside.
Kisses.
Kisses.
Deep down, he would drop
He's an
the
option.
world for you.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
I
yes.
love that. That's what I need. Okay. See, no one in LA is willing to do that. That's
Right.
how,
No.
that's how-
It's crazy.
Yeah.
though.
See,
It's a
Ryan
toxic-
just said. Ryan just
Yeah.
agreed. Why?
It's-
Why do you think that is?
I'm telling you, dude. It's a sick disease of like. There's so many people. It's such a large city. And then the Instagram and the fucking bullshit
Okay.
dating apps.
Yeah, but when you find that one person,
of course, no, like
But how do you know? Where's your line with that? Like, what age? Do you have an age? Do you have like what is?
no.
that for you?
I mean, it's just like you connect. There's just that person out there. You just have to be patient. I'm telling you. I think so.
you
And
don't believe in it.
Do you
Listen,
believe in
like-
soulmates? Is that a thing?
What's that?
You believe in soulmates? Is that
only because of fucking Meghan and Daryl, these freaks. But I'm like,
Yeah.
No, that's a
This-
standard. That's
Yo,
like,
we go to
hard.
bed
It's
at
like a
night,
little
and I
extra.
get close to him, and I'm like, I wish we could just like morph into one person. Like, fucking
dude, I
love
feel
you.
like one just like lets out like, and then the other one's like, and they're just like breathing like together. You know?
we do.
They're
That's how
like
we,
a nucleus.
yeah.
that's how we make love.
Fucking maniacs. So
Yin
like,
and yang,
not
yin
so
and
much to
yang. I
that
love
level,
that.
of course, but like, there's some middle ground there of like, yeah, like there's your person is out there, your soulmate's out
Totally. Do you think that there's a few, like more than one soulmate?
there. Ooh,
Probably.
that's a
There's
good
so many
question.
people in
so
the
many
world.
people, and we change. Like I'm a different person from like, let alone 3 years ago to like
Yeah.
5 to 10 years ago. And God, I don't know. Life changes you for better.
Yeah.
For
My
worse, and I
dad
think there's
always,
a partner for that.
my dad always warned me, like with relationships. He looked at me and be like, "People change."
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
like in a dark way,
But-
like warning you.
yeah, like
he can
'cause-
get a little real sometimes, but
yeah,
he,
dark.
important.
Literally, when I told him I'm like pregnant, he was like, "The part of having kids is losing them," and I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
Wait, what?
Because he just wants to prepare you for
yeah,
every
everything.
time we got a dog, he goes, "Okay, guys, we're gonna get you a dog."
Yeah, can't wait
but
for
he's
them
gonna
to die.
die.
Yeah,
Dude.
he just goes to the hard part first,
Yeah.
so that we can emotionally. be
GT's
caught
lived,
up.
man. You know,
Oh
he's,
my
he's lived many
He's
lives. He's seen it
older.
all. He's just like fucking.
So, yeah.
Life's tough. You know.
But the good thing is, like with Daryl, I've already been with you for 5 years, and we've changed, but only in the best ways.
Yeah, I would
with
say
each
better
other.
ways.
Choice. Okay, like, is it not a choice from your 5 years of experience? You guys have experienced a lot, met uniquely. Like, don't you feel like it's a choice? Like, you guys are going to change, and it's just like, you got to grab one another's hand and just be like, are we going to do this together?
it's
are
like-
we going to change together? Are you
Yeah,
down to come
it's
with
like
me?
it's also that thing that I've never had with anyone, that like even a friend that's like, I want to help you get better. You know,
Yeah.
like whether
that's cool.
he's working on his fitness or I'm working on my health or his mental health one day and mine. Like
Yeah.
it's back and forth of no one has ever cared for me that much.
Oh, I
Of
love
like, what
that.
can I do to make sure you're happy today?
Oh, that like makes me emotional.
Dude,
That's so
I've never
sweet.
had that with
Aw.
anyone. Wouldn't that be
That's awesome.
nice?
I love that.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
listen. I think
Guys.
you know, in my 20s, I decided I'm like, I'm just gonna be a drunk party boy and just kind of live. And I feel bad for any women I had relations
That
with
got in the way.
that expected maybe
Sorry.
more. You know, like I unfortunately just kind of was not in a good headspace for anything serious.
Commitment.
Now I'm finally like, all right, cool. I'm fucking over that bullshit. There, you know, I want
you're
to find.
open.
I'm open. I want to find my person. You know.
Yeah, because the psychic told us that he's gonna have a baby in 2 years. So
Yeah. So I got.
we gotta
time's
find out
ticking
who
here,
Mama
dude.
Bear
So much
is.
pressure.
Yeah.
That's so much pressure.
But I also think I will be a much better person if I got someone, you know, like taking care of me and build me up and just being like,
okay.
y-
What
you
is
know,
taking care of like
not
for
like
you?
not like
Not wiping your ass and stuff like that.
No,
But like
just
every
like
man, every individual.
like supporting and just like your sidekick, you
Like
know,
rooting for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think people forget that that's
Like-
important while dating. Like,
Yes.
like it's just we're all human. Okay, we want to play like games and be the best for each other, or like the coolest. Like I want to be his first choice, like that he calls her. We all just want to be on the top of the list.
You always
right?
want to be number
Number
one.
one.
And
You
yeah,
always
see,
wanna-
like in our world,
so you
you
play
have to
games.
expect there's like 4 others, and you're like
do.
fighting for that
What?
number one
You do.
spot.
I learned it
Bro,
the
it's a
hard way.
fucking
Fuck
bloodbath,
that.
dude. You guys have no fucking idea.
Jesus.
Flips the table. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
No, but I think like at the end of the day, like okay, we go to a date, we want to put our best foot forward. So like, but at the end of the day, we're all fucking human, and that's
Yeah.
what you want. That is what we
Wait,
want.
you really think there's other people? Like with Daryl and I was like, so there's no one else. Like 6 days in, I was like, this is a thing, right? Like there's nobody else involved, and
You guys had it interesting because Daryl came on the road with
do you
us.
not discuss that with the dating?
You
No,
can't
no.
do that
I-
6 days in.
Why?
Because you'll freak the person
Yeah, you freak him
out.
out. You freak him out.
I
yeah.
told him I loved him day 6.
I
I
love
think I
said
might
it
just start
first.
doing it though. I might
Do
just fucking
it,
be like, hey,
bro.
you know what? I'm fucking into this.
Because
This is
they'll love
get ready for the
it.
fucking
Wait,
ride of
wait,
your
wait.
life. And then they're like, nope. I'm like, fuck myself. I'll move on.
Allie, if a guy told you 5 days in that he like is falling for you and is obsessed with you and would do anything to be with you, what would you do?
I think if
Panic and run.
if we tailored that statement down a little bit,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay.
then I would be like, I'd be
What if they're like,
moved.
I
I'd be like, thank
really
you so
only
much for your
want you
honesty.
and nobody else?
I would be like, it might be a little. I
Early.
would totally appreciate that, but like getting older, just like I just feel like give it a time. Like I
5
totally
days
appreciate
seems pretty
that.
quick for
5 days
that,
is
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, so I heard you.
Jaybird,
yeah,
You're
let's
not
pass the
really
ball.
like. Are you in a?
That's the bug.
Here's the couscous.
I know it's
well,
too.
no, what you guys were
don't
talking
have to
about.
talk about it too if you don't want. But like,
No, I'm good.
He's here.
you're dating a
He's on the
person,
couch.
but like, are you boyfriend girlfriend?
I don't think officially, but no, this was stuff that I was talking
Like
about.
you haven't said you're my girlfriend.
No. But I've talked about that idea, and I've talked even to my therapist about it because it's like, I was like, I feel bad, like talking to other girls on Bumble even while I'm dating with somebody, and she's like, dude, you have no idea how many dudes girls are bombarded with at every given
Catch your
second.
breath.
Catch
You
my
want
breath.
Some water.
Yeah, it's just like you're getting
true, though.
flooded with DMs and fucking dick pics and all this like nightmare shit.
Whoa,
that-
I've never gotten a dick pic.
Congrats.
Ugh.
But yeah, so it's like I would always feel like, oh, I feel like a piece of shit. Like not even that I'm cheating on somebody, but I'm just like talking to
J-train.
another person.
God bless.
But it's just you're dating.
know,
That's,
bless
you're
him.
going
this is
through
what
the
we
process.
want.
Of,
This is what we want. Talk to your friends, spread it, get it around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
J-Train's good at this. I'm
We're
pretty bad at this.
vulnerable.
Shame all your friends for doing otherwise.
Yeah, literally.
I think yeah, just as long as you're open and communicate, that's like the biggest thing. As long as you
Communication.
Communication.
yeah.
Communication is key.
What are we communicating about? Like
That-
what
How
we
you
are?
feel about each
exactly
other,
100%.
and how you feel. You two,
Or even just
this
in the
middle
moment,
of this
too.
dark place.
Yeah,
You've been hurt.
I feel like my last one I really fucked up because I felt a certain way and I just didn't express it and then I acted like a fucking idiot.
That's yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
I fucking hated myself
That was
for my
your
actions.
fault, but it's okay.
That happened to me with my first relationship, I think too, where
Yeah.
like early on I was like, oh my god, I love this. Then I realized, oh, maybe I don't. I'm not.
Okay, so
Wait, J-Term was on a roll there.
What were we talking about?
Talking about just like if you're
Communication.
in the process of dating and you're not like boyfriend or girlfriend, just be like, hey, I'm talking to other people on Bumble. I haven't gone on any dates with anybody. If
Yeah,
something
that's a
happens,
tricky-
I'm gonna let you know. Like that's basically what I've been
wow,
saying.
place
that
to
would
be.
be so fucking adult if a man told me that.
Yeah.
Like looked at me in the
Yeah.
face and told me that.
I told her that, and she was like, "Yeah, thank you so much for telling me that. I appreciate that." Like,
Some girls I could see like being like, you don't have to tell me that, no, and making a guy feel weird.
Yeah.
But
it's
fuck
also
all
weird.
that.
You don't want to say, like you guys are saying, you don't want to say it too early on. Like
Yeah.
it's a spooky thing
And
because
you-
you're.
Did
it's
you
almost
like when I? Come here.
Second
Come use my
guessing.
microphone.
Yes, D-Money.
The king.
D-Money in the house.
King of love.
But like, if you
King
find
of
somebody
love.
where you're like, oh my god, like love at first sight, that kind of thing. Like, I think that's kind of what you had, where it's just like, oh, this is a different thing. If I feel that at some point, I'll know.
Yeah, it's a
but
special
yeah,
feeling, I
haven't-
think.
That hasn't happened yet.
Well, I think what you're doing is good. communication is
He's fine.
is
He's
good.
fine. He's right there.
This is the microphone, right?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
I love that.
When I started dating Meghan, every girl that I was talking to,
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, lose my number."
There you go.
One girl.
Right.
D-Money was a dog, baby. I love it.
I was just like, I was like, I'm not gonna talk to you again
There you
because
go.
I knew.
And then they
Exactly.
wanted you even
Take
more.
notes, man.
Yeah, that always happens, and so because I never played games, I hated that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're weird. We knew early on. I knew I had like love at first sight moment.
Yeah.
And all I thought was like, I just can't fuck this up. Like,
Wow.
and
I
saying I love you early on was like the scariest thing ever.
Oh, yeah.
But she like kept hinting because she can't hide anything. So like,
Open book.
yeah, open book. And we went out to dinner because Chloe Moretz set us up.
Yeah.
We went out to dinner, and Meg went to the bathroom, and she was like, "So do you love her?" And I was like, "Yeah, but don't fucking tell her that, okay?"
Wait, what
Yeah.
date was this? Did I
This
miss-
was like date number 3.
How did you know that you
wild,
loved?
bro.
Like,
So early.
how do you know?
Also, love at first sight, like I said, like
She's
I knew.
like belching at dinner.
and then
too.
no, she no
God
no
bless
no
it.
no.
God bless it.
Best behavior.
good
And
girl.
then I went to the bathroom, and she asked Megan, and then Megan basically did the same thing. And then she was acting all weird the whole rest of the night, so I knew something was up. And I was like, she went to the bathroom, and she was acting really weird, and I was like, "Fuck, I
What's
just gotta."
weird? What's
She was like really
Angry?
angry, like
Why were
really
you
short
angry?
with me.
Because it was high school, and I was mad that Chloe like took that moment, and then I was like, "Well, you might as well say it." I was like, "So how do you feel about me?" And he's like, "I'm enamored with you," and I was like, "Enamored."
Enamored.
Like,
What
also,
a poet.
Google
I was
what
like,
that means.
I googled it because I was like, I don't know what that means. Yeah, and then the word love was.
Hey Siri, enamored.
I was like, I don't read books. I don't know what that means. And then I googled it, and the word love was in there,
Oh,
and
you
I was
really
like,
didn't know what it
"Oh,
meant.
so you love me? And like, I'm falling for you." And I was like, "It's about time you said it." Like literally.
That was
Yeah.
her before I love you
Just
too. It
parental
was like it was
moment.
about fucking time, and I was like, okay.
Okay, there's the East Coast
I will
dinner.
say,
Got it.
I will say, you both like matured much quicker than I did. Like, I feel like where my mind's at now is where you guys were like 5 years ago, in terms of like relationships and stuff. And the fact that Daryl was like, "I can't fuck this up," that's like what he said. I usually go, "Well, I'm gonna fuck this up." Gotta like spin that around.
Yeah,
For
but
sure.
but it takes time. Everybody's different.
I was gonna say,
you know?
everybody's
so it's
so
like
different.
Yeah.
that's great that you're there now. That's awesome, and like you guys will get there, and you just kind of know like when you're
Tell-
done playing games.
Tell them how you didn't see yourself being married.
Oh wow.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I never saw myself being married. I didn't grow up with married parents.
So then, when you met Megan and you felt like in love with her on the third date, what
Well,
did that
it
mean
was the
for
first
you?
date. I was in love with her. It was just.
What did she do? What did she do? What does one have to do to make one be in love with him on the first date? Tell me what I need to know.
Tequila shots.
No.
Tequila shots and bowling.
Tequila. Okay, I'm never touching a bowling ball after coronavirus. So,
Gross,
True.
gross.
like, what?
What did I do? I was
Tic-tac-toe?
cute. I had your makeup on my face. Is what I did have. I had fake
Okay.
lashes and all,
Cheating.
and extensions.
Fuck
I
you.
was
Fuck
catfishing
you.
him. But you know what? I took my extensions off at the end of the night because they were in my purse.
I actually remember getting a text message when you. This is when you had red hair.
Yep.
You would like have like a picture of like all your
I had a
extensions
picture.
in a bag. or
JoJo was like,
something.
"Yes, you're nasty," and she took a picture of me
Nasty girl.
holding my.
Hair weave.
Sorry, guys. Holding my hair weave and my underwear in my purse, and I was like, "What a night!" And I was like, I found, and my
Gross.
lashes are falling off, and I was like, "I found the love of my life."
Thank you, Daryl.
Thank you,
Daryl.
I can't
my
fuck
hero.
this up.
Yeah, I can't
That's what he
fuck this
loved.
up.
Oh my god! And you know what happens the day after you drink tequila, right? Tequila
Oh, yeah.
Poops.
I was like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Get me home.
The
gotta
escape.
go.
It's
I
always the
love
escape.
him. It's the escape. I was like, I gotta go at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Running late.
Yeah, I'm running late.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sweating.
Wow. Yeah, you guys definitely
We're
have
weird.
a rare, I won't say weird, but very rare
Rare.
situation.
It's fucking weird. They like poop together.
We have two toilets
Oh my
next to
God.
each other.
They sit
in our
next to each other
house.
That's
pooping.
weird.
I only did it once, and I regretted it because his poopies are stinky.
Oh.
Healthy.
Yours are?
That means he's
Poisonous.
healthy.
Your shit
He
don't
is.
stink?
What do
My
you
shit
say?
do not stink. I use poopery.
Oh,
Hello.
I forgot. Yeah, you haven't spelled
You
your
back
poop
to
in
plant-based?
decades.
Oh,
Plant-based.
Classic.
Honestly, like when you're healthy, watch out. when you're not.
Last night he was farting up a storm, and I was like, "Stop!" And
It's
normally
just
I
beans,
laugh.
dude.
Normally I laugh, and I was like, "This is a lot," and he's like, "I'm detoxing."
Okay.
I was like, "Well, stop now."
Wait, have you guys ever farted on a date?
Ooh,
or
this is a great
in front
topic.
Of, like,
I held in
or
so
when
many
do you
farts.
fart in front of your person?
It takes me months.
See, for me, that was like the third or fourth day.
No,
Was it actually
Jay
dental?
and his
We
girls
were-
are farting to
like
next to each
fart
other.
competitions, like your brother and
Yeah.
sister.
Not even that. It was just like a giggly thing. Like I
For
think
the
she farted
shyest
and then I
person.
farted.
Someone walks
Like,
away
it
with
was
pink
just,
eye.
Yeah, what?
He's so shy, and he comes in. He's like, "We're just pooping in front of each other." I was like, "What?"
Wait, you pooped in front of
Days.
the date?
Well, like I'd be pooping and she could walk in the bathroom and do something, or vice versa.
Chaos.
Wait,
chaos.
what?
Chaos.
That's nuts,
Absolute
bro.
chaos.
That's nuts.
Who broke that seal?
I can't remember.
That's so early
Were
to break
you
that seal.
That's too early.
I'm trying to
it
figure
hasn't
out
been an issue.
how that happened.
See, maybe
I didn't tell
the
her I
new
loved her after
generation
the
is
third
like
date.
that.
I would be
Yeah.
like, what the
Maybe
fuck are you
it's
doing?
very similar.
Are
Yeah.
you ill?
No, but also like with the first girl I dated, that wasn't a thing. So it's I think it's like a person to person thing. Like,
Person to person.
Yeah.
Wow. That's like got to be in a dating profile to know that it's okay.
Yeah,
I
like-
had a guy date. I mean, I had a guy that had to poop on the second date, and I had to wait like 30 minutes for him while he
At
was
the
in,
restaurant?
at a fucking restaurant that
Damn.
I'd go to. We were like in my
Jesus.
neighborhood.
To me,
I
that's
like
more, like,
triple
embarrassing.
make
Walking
sure that I'm
around.
pooping before we go
I
to dinner. If I have to go,
know.
it's out my body.
I feel bad for guys because your guys' metabolism I feel like works a lot
Yeah.
faster. You guys are
Yeah.
pooping like you're breathing. Or
Yeah.
eating. You eat, you poop.
But there's a mental way to, keep it in check. Unless
it
you,
up.
you know,
You know what I'm saying?
certain
Now thinking
foods
back on
will
it,
get
it's
you
because we
going.
showered together, and then after that, it's like, okay, we've seen each other naked. So
Nope,
it's not
that's so
that big of a
different.
deal.
So
No,
different.
dude, a shower and a
So
poop.
different.
One of just like
I'm also-
amazing soap bubbles that smell amazing, and then
And
there's
she'll,
like
she'll definitely be like, oh my god, go away, don't. She's not like, yay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's just not like a.
I would
Oh
tell
my god, shut the door like
because
that.
Daryl
kind
and
of
I
thing.
started dating and we went on tour, so I would be like, "Hey, you need to go take a lap,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
in the
yeah.
hallways."
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. When that guy got back from his poop though at the restaurant, were you just like, hey, how was your poop, or what'd you do?
Yeah, great question. I think I was so thrown by it. I was kind of a little irritated because I was like waiting for fucking 30 minutes.
That's a long
Like
time.
if
That's a
I
long
had
time.
to, I'd be
I
like,
would never make you
10
wait for
minutes.
30 minutes,
10 minutes at the
Allison.
most.
yeah,
I
30 minutes
love
is
you.
crazy
Like,
long.
yeah, that's a
Maybe
long
it was like-
time.
It's an issue.
He like
Yeah,
that
sick.
dude. That dude was just like, I can't believe I'm doing this. He's like sweating bullets. Like,
No,
oh my
I don't
god.
think he was the type that would though. He was a
Interesting.
little eccentric. But anyways, like I waited for 30 minutes. We came back. He acted like nothing happened, and we like went into like a shop. And I was like, I'm feeling a little hungover from the night before, which I was. But like, if he didn't shit, I would have been fine.
These two pieces of shit.
He took a shit, and and it was in a restaurant that like. That I what do we, is he laughing?
Fucking
We're
passing a drink to
Pepe.
Devin.
Back and forth.
LaCroix.
Okay,
You're good,
LaCroix. Gotta keep it.
You're good. You're good.
hydrated.
You sit
Anyways,
down on the floor.
100 degrees in here.
It's so hot.
I'm wearing a
fucking
blazer.
sweating. I'm in a sweatshirt.
I feel so good. Crank
Damn.
here.
Sweat
I can turn the
pants.
AC
Put the
down.
air on. Who cares if they hear it?
Wow, Playboy, you got this
Jesus.
on your remote, like a remote from
Dude,
their phone.
I built
Megan
him a
hooked it up.
castle.
I'm Batman.
This
Baby
is
boy
really
gets
cool,
whatever he
too.
wants.
Yeah.
This came with
Wow.
it. I can't take credit for that.
Daryl,
That's
how
cute.
does it feel to take like almost second place to Ryan though? Like,
Whoa, let's not get gross.
Yeah.
not sexually, Jesus.
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 Nah, he knows. Like my
Baby
bros,
boy.
my bros come first sometimes.
Okay. That's fair.
It's all in the fam.
It's the
Family.
family
It's
all in the
element. It's the
fam.
family element.
Blood.
That's
It's the
for sure.
bloodline.
Blood first.
66.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we at right now? 70?
69.
Ah.
No,
were
we're
at
not.
69
It is
Speaking of-
74
Well,
in
there's
here.
the lights and the shit. Is all.
Yeah.
gear.
Anyways, dating.
Yeah. that's-
Dating.
Jaybird, you were a late bloomer dating.
Yeah, for sure.
Started at 24.
Yeah, 100%.
Was it spooky?
Yeah, but I think that's why the online thing is so
Helpful.
Nice to ease into
'cause
it.
You can ease into it.
See, I like how you treated the online thing because a lot of people just treat it like, oh, dude, I could just like fuck some random girl.
Yeah.
Like
That's
it's
more
like
Tinder
Yeah.
kind of. That's
You
that's
had a
Tinder.
bad experience on Tinder because
I
you
tried it when I
just-
first moved out here. I didn't know anybody. Not for me. Was not for
because
me.
you just
Why
kept going on
not?
dates, and then he's like, "I'm just buying these girls lunch," and then they leave, and like I'm not making any
Well,
connections.
no. That was like a little piece of it. It was just a simple catfish situation. Okay, all the pics were from like
Oh,
freshman year in
yeah, I know what you're
college.
talking about.
A
Yeah.
lot can happen.
Catfish is real.
And yeah, so I didn't enjoy it. I meet people through like friends of friends or at
That's
bars.
the way to do it.
Maybe I should go to a fucking library. Maybe at the gym.
Well, dude, no, that's the thing. My therapist was like, "You ever just walk up to a girl at the grocery store?"
Yo, you know what, dude?
Psycho.
Yo, I don't know, man. I might have saw the love of my life yesterday at Gelson's. I was like,
And
go
you
for
let
it.
her
Then you go for it.
You let her go.
I
Did
mean,
you
not
speak
really.
to her?
What would you want to be said
Ryan, you
in a
would
grocery
be-
Say,
store?
like, I have
You would be the
no-
perfect person.
I
to
know
make
what
that
you
what's
say.
the grocery
If they're
Yeah.
looking at onions or something, you could be like,
Oh, where's this
"Excuse
going?
me,
It was
can
like-
I have
it
one
was-
of those?" I don't know.
Wow, that's
Wow.
mighty ripe.
Look
Put
at-
it back.
Yeah,
You like these melons?
Like, make a joke about it or
But no, because we were like,
Oh, yeah.
I walked through
Yeah.
her aisle, she walked through mine. I'm like,
Oh.
what are we doing? We're dancing around the aisles. Like,
what are we doing?
I'm done.
it's tough with the masks. I can't get a read on anybody.
Oh,
with
it is
true.
fucking
hard.
masks.
Also, they could be gorgeous,
I
and
know.
then
It's not as that doesn't matter.
Well, now you know where to go grocery shopping. It's just like the hopes of seeing her again.
I know,
once more.
right?
Yeah.
what'd she look like? We'll find her.
Yeah, we'll Google image search her.
She had blonde hair.
Just blonde.
I know what you're looking at.
A certain look.
Lady at the blonde hair at the Gelsons in Encino. We love you.
Whoa, don't talk
That's
to
good.
us.
Sorry, take it out.
There's Gelsons everywhere.
There's Gelsons everywhere.
Yikes. Oh.
So yeah, like trying to find different spot because I don't know if like the club or the bar is the best place, but I don't know. A bar could be cool.
I always thought I was gonna meet the love of my life at like a bar or a club.
I would say
Just
bar over
dancing the night
club.
away.
Club, that'd be so rare for
Weddings.
that to
Weddings
happen.
are great places to meet people.
Yeah.
Love is in
Love
the
is in the
air.
air. Good call.
Everyone's jolly.
Yeah.
Everyone's jolly.
Everyone is jolly.
But yeah, I'm just at the age where people are like married out or in serious relationships.
Bro,
Mm.
you're
Lot
not
of
even
weddings going on.
at. You're like focused on like how old are you?
I don't
Can we
wanna
talk-
say
Okay,
that.
we won't
Just
say
how
it.
Dare you?
Cut that out.
yeah,
you're
dude,
young,
I didn't
I'm
know what
just
you're
saying.
talking about. She's like
I'm in my
23.
30s. I'm in my
You're-
30s.
You're so young and like
I love you.
I almost just said ripe. You're so young and perfect and like don't worry. You're like at my age now.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I feel
dude,
like
you're
the good thing about our
young.
generation is that like that shit doesn't exist
doesn't
anymore.
matter.
It doesn't
It
exist.
does. Well, I would like to have children, so it's just like at a certain
Okay.
point,
That is
the thing,
my
yeah,
ex
with
are
women.
geriatrics.
Can't you
and
freeze
if
those things or something?
Yeah, I can. I know. I actually have to look into that, and I didn't know it was a surgery.
Oh, it's a
Oh.
full.
Sure,
No,
yeah.
I didn't either.
And then I
It's-
have to pay rent on my eggs on top of it.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of
Oh
like,
shit!
yeah,
Dude,
I fucking
it's
pay rent on my
hard.
eggs.
I didn't
No,
know that's
you
the
have to
whole
like
thing.
recover.
That's
It's
fuck.
really painful.
I didn't know that.
I didn't.
thought
I was
it
like
getting
a
a pap
needle, and they
smear.
just like suck it out. No, it's like
Yeah.
a full surgery.
Ignorance is bliss until you're old. you
Yeah.
know? And you got to pay for that shit. So,
So I'll go with you if
Anyways,
you want.
you already have a baby.
No, to hold your hand.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
But like,
Okay.
yeah, what if they can get like super eggs out of me or something? I
They
don't know.
might be able to. I
Like
mean, your
super
baby's
strong
pretty
ones?
amazing.
I also
so.
want to go and like order twins or something. Like sign up
No,
and be
you
like,
What is the
I'm
deal
gonna
with
get
this?
It's in your
twins.
bloodline. Daryl's got.
Big
Daryl's
deal.
got.
I think it has to run through the moms.
Does it?
Which I
Okay.
do. Like
Okay. All right.
3
science.
grandparents back, there's twins, but like.
Oh, but no, it's still. I'm a scientist. I know. These
Yeah,
things.
I just want like a
I mean, you're talking
booster
on a
shot.
podcast, you know everything.
Yeah.
I want like a booster shot of like you'll definitely get multiples. You know, I don't
Really?
know.
You just want to get it out of the way.
I want 2 in 1,
I get that. I get
2 for
that.
1 deal.
Yeah.
We're just gonna work on our dating, and you can worry about
Yeah.
making sure you have twins.
Okay, so this is exciting though. You're open
Yeah.
to love, Ryan.
oh, yeah.
He's like, oh, me.
You.
You've never been open to love.
like-
You've loved
You've
like 2
softened out.
people
You've
in
softened
life.
out. And
Yeah,
soft.
I'm just like present
Soft.
finally, you know? Kind of was just coasting, not
Yes.
really present.
Yes. Okay, so
You should write a song about it.
ladies,
Ooh.
Open to love.
the brother's looking for love.
He's right. He's ready.
You have to
Yeah.
get through
no
all of
longer
us to get to
coasting.
him.
And
Yeah.
J-Train's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Stop deflecting. We're talking about
Yeah.
you.
Fuck.
Okay.
J-Train.
I hate it.
Allison,
yes.
for all you gentlemen out there,
Hey.
she's perfect.
Sorry for the cackle. It doesn't happen
Dude, it's
on
the
tape.
best
adorable
laugh.
I
cackle.
keep
What
it
do you mean?
inside.
Also, she's an incredible dancer.
oh,
Let it be
I
known.
wasn't
Wait, what?
expecting that.
You know she's a good
You
dancer.
know what?
Stop it.
I'm decent. It's just fun to do, right? Everyone
you know
loves
what? It's a
Everyone
side
loves to
hustle.
dance. But
She's really good.
No, if I could have like a second career, I'd be a backup dancer for sure.
she would.
I'd be
It
on
looks like
all
she
that,
can
learn
that
choreo.
tour.
Specifically looks like the hardest job
Yeah.
ever.
It is.
You're like, and I would crush.
you know.
I like that.
Like,
And
I
I
don't
would be
know.
amazing.
I
All
got it.
right, cool.
I'd be the Michael Jordan of backup dancing.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
High praise.
In another life.
Another
In
one.
another life, yeah.
All right, well, this is
Jay,
a
would
lot
you
of
have?
fun.
Do you have any advice for people out there dating online?
I think I gave That's my advice.
Communication, honestly.
Communication.
Like, I appreciate what you said. I think that's solid and good advice.
Yeah.
And men should hear it and abide by it.
I need to work on that.
Yeah.
And I think it's a part of being vulnerable. I think you got to be vulnerable to have that conversation because that's a big conversation to have. It's an adult
For sure.
conversation.
Yeah, I think I'm willing to be more open than some people are, but I don't know. It's different with different things too.
Yeah.
But then also another piece of advice is going from not dating anybody at all. At first, I was just like, swipe. Like, I just want anything.
Right.
It's not a like beggars can't be choosers thing, but it's just like there's some people that aren't,
You have to get your foot. You have to get.
or you have to have certain things in common. Like for me, I feel like it's like sense of humor. Like if you're just watching a TV show and like you're laughing at two different things, and it's just like we're not on the
You're
same.
allowed to not settle.
Yes, I think
You're
that's a good.
allowed
Yeah,
to-
yeah,
That's good advice.
for
I think
sure.
that's good
Yeah.
advice.
You don't have to look for the perfect person, but there's
You gotta
can have
set
some
And
have
laughing at the
standards.
right stuff is very important.
Key in our
I like that.
household.
I think I didn't understand that until I started. I was
That's
like, oh god,
huge.
it's huge. It's huge.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Humor.
Do you have any advice?
She's looking at you.
Ryan.
Fucking lost cause. I don't have advice. I don't know.
Are you scared of love?
Yeah.
Because you'll lose it?
It's
Maybe?
also
It's terrifying.
You don't want to force it too. Like
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, like picking the wrong person. committing
sure.
To the wrong person.
Yeah,
that is
definitely.
scary.
Allison, the goddamn microphone.
Sorry. I'm just thinking out loud.
That was great advice and nobody heard it.
Say it again.
Yeah, I don't remember what I said.
Me neither. All right, that was a great
Wasn't
episode.
Do we
was a
have
great
any good
episode.
TikToks? Wait, can you just play the one TikTok I sent or the two? All right, so
A
this is our TikTok segment, or our favorite videos online. I liked this one because I agreed with her, and it's some dating advice for girls. But, like,
Ooh, on
it
topic.
could go to anyone.
Mine's
Very
definitely
on
not
topic.
Hit it.
I know some of y'all are not going to want to hear this and you're not going to like it, but you need to hear this. Life is too freaking short to be dating and talking to guys that make you have question marks over your head. If you don't know where they stand, if they leave you constantly confused and wondering, they're probably not it. A good guy is going to lead with clarity, intentionality, and kindness. He's not going to make you confused, and you're going to know where he stands. You know why? Because he's going to tell you, and he's going to communicate. A guy that leaves you confused, that kind of bops in and bops out, he's probably someone that's going to be talking to multiple girls at once, and he's only just taking your attention without actual intention.
Oh.
Ooh, look at
Men are
that.
pretty straightforward. If they like you, you will know. So if you don't know where they stand, I hate to say this, it's because he's not fully into you and he's not fully invested to consistently keep up with you.
No, it's the
And you are
truth.
too worthy and too valuable to just accept breadcrumbs. No, you deserve the entire dang bread, okay? Boy, bye.
Yes,
Get
boy,
that
bye.
bread.
See that
Wow,
loaf?
J-Train, I'm glad you were, like, spot on.
Yeah.
Impressive,
He's a good
J-Train.
guy. You taking notes? You
I'm
paying
trying to be a
attention?
good guy.
Be a good guy. Good guy. Okay, now you can play Ryan's.
Mine's not on topic. I just want to say something before we play this. My current favorite thing on TikTok is Benny Blanco making fun of Charlie Puth.
Me too.
I can't get enough of it.
It's so
Nothing to do
good.
with dating. This
No.
has nothing to do with dating.
No. This is this
funny.
just makes me happy. Benny Blanco makes
It's
me happy.
so
You just put
good.
people on blast. Okay.
Yep.
Let's go. Outro.
Look
Look at that
just
curl.
like-
That's it.
Here's what a fire alarm sounds like. It's very unpleasant, and the reason why it's very unpleasant is because
No, Charlie, it's because it's a fucking ear-piercing sound. Get a grip.
Yeah, get a grip.
No.
Get a grip. I like orange.
Jesus.
Because he's always like he's like it's
Yeah.
because it's like an F sharp, and Benny Blanco's like had enough of him explaining why
Yeah.
certain sounds just
He's doing that on all his
on
videos.
all of them, bro. He's like,
I
no,
love
Charlie,
it.
get a grip.
They're friends too, so that's
yeah,
great.
they're friends. It's fucking phenomenal. It's like the greatest friendship.
I didn't know Charlie looked like that now.
Get
The
a
flow.
grip.
Yeah. The flow,
Charlie
the
lettuce.
goes through,
stash.
he goes through different phases.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the lettuce look.
Yeah.
He can rock them all.
The lettuce.
Lettuce. You never heard that?
What?
The
For, like,
lettuce.
When you have a
Long
lot of
hair?
hair,
Lettuce?
they call it lettuce.
Yeah.
Why?
You want to have like a bunch of.
It's kind of like
Is this
a.
another
it's
East
a
Coast
it's a
thing?
It's like a lax bro.
I,
Yeah,
I
it's like a
played
lax bro
lacrosse.
thing. Yeah,
I'm a
for sure.
fucking
Oh, a
douchebag.
lax.
I'm a douchebag.
lacrosse.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm a douche.
Lax.
Yeah, you gotta have
Lettuce.
lettuce under the bucket, you know.
Yeah.
So
It's like a hockey thing too, maybe.
yeah.
Okay, well, that was our TikTok session.
You need a better. You need a name for that. You gotta like. have
Yeah,
it
that was
official.
our
figure it
favorite
out, whatever, who gives a
videos.
fuck?
Fuck you, Justin.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna like take questions from your watchers and stuff like that?
Sure.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Eventually,
Comment
yeah.
below a question and I'll definitely answer it.
Is that something you set up eventually, like a voicemail kind of thing, where people can call in?
We
and leave
should.
Whoa, that's like
Yeah, voicemail,
like
Zooms.
Dateline?
We're gonna get
Yeah.
involved. We
You
gotta
guys
we
were
gotta
too
get some
young.
fucking
We're
episodes.
gonna
No,
get
you definitely-
let
yeah.
us
Go ahead.
begin.
Let us
Spitball.
Thanks for
Perfect.
watching.
Thank you for watching.
For those who don't know, Allison, right here, this beautiful woman, does my makeup and has been doing my makeup since I was 19 years old, and now I'm 27.
Since you were 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was
Oh,
dating
shit.
someone underage and I didn't know about it. You were 19?
I was like 20. Yeah, we did Ellen.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
our
That was
first gig ever.
together.
Jesus.
And that was a doozy too. We
That was.
won't get into that.
That was a
but
lot.
was
She did my
doozy.
hair too.
You looked great.
Anyways,
Yeah, where can they find you?
She's on Instagram at a
Instagram.
common female citizen.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, it's
We'll
a
link
long
it
handle.
below. Hit that handle. Check out her page. It's amazing. She also does art. Do you get paid to do
Oh,
art?
yeah. No, that was just something that I kind of picked up like for fun. And I haven't really been doing it recently, but now that you say it, it's inspiring me. to
Yeah.
get back into it.
Nice.
If you want to pay her to make a beautiful canvas for you, she will.
And J
Jay
Train's
Be-
off the grid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jay
you'll
Train's
never find me
nowhere.
anywhere.
You'll never find
Really?
him.
No
Nah.
LinkedIn, no nothing.
He's not a
You'll never
real
find me. You'll never find me.
person.
You'll
Smart
find me
man.
at Gelson's. Say hello.
That's our bro. Say hello.
Say hello.
Friendly neighbor. Okay.
And then
Anything
obviously,
else you guys want to shout out? You want to say hi to your friends, your moms, your
Oh.
dads?
Hi, Mom.
Hey, mom, there you go.
There.
I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah.
Hi, friends. Okay, great.
yeah, and then you can find us obviously working on it pod.
Working on iPod everywhere.
Love it. Love it.
Okay, we love you so much. We hope you learned
Love you
anything
guys.
about dating.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Working on
Yeah, leave it all.